Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Manchester Public Television's coverage of high school hockey here from the JFK Memorial Coliseum. My name is Kyle Levy, coming at you on this Wednesday, the 13th of December, 2023, and it is the opening day for the Manchester Kings. Along with me up in the booth, making his Manchester Public Television debut, Mr. Rich McDonough. Coach, I mean, it's great to be with you on this gorgeous day, and we're excited to see a matchup between some Kings.
Hey, either way, the Kings are going to come out on top unless it's a tie, Kyle. But it's great to be with you for our inaugural run together. Looking forward to it. Absolutely.
We're excited to see what this matchup will bring between the Nashua South Pelham Kings and the Manchester Kings. And we are ready to go. The girls last night had a great game, winning 8-1. We'll see what the boys can do as we will get things going in just a few moments. We will be dealing with some issues with jersey numbers, as the numbers that we gave are not matching up, as the new jerseys haven't come in yet. So we're going to deal with what we got in the opening faceoff won by the Kings, and a little bit of a battle in the neutral zone to start things off. But now Manchester comes in the zone, a snapshot, and pushed aside. Good way to start the game for Manchester. A little bit more difficult, I got to say, Coach, is not being able to say just the Kings or the Sabres or the Crusaders or anything like that.
Well, that's the
shot there, and it's going to be tied up, and we will get a face-off here in the offensive zone for Nashua South Pelham. Goaltenders for today, we got Cameron Velez making that save there, and he's making his start here. His first time that he's been able to take the starting position here.
And if you got rosters at home, his number, he's wearing 30 and he's listed at 35.
And see, another one that we're having to deal with as best we can here.
And then our regular jerseys for Nashua, they arrived here late today.
Yeah, it was a wild scene here. Glad we got here early and glad we got things going. And another save by Velez. And now battle here, try to get it out of position. A battle right below us by a 27, but unfortunately, we don't have a number 27. So it's a good battle either way, and now pushed aside into the corner, and we will see 33 get taking that out.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Kyle, as an old goalie in lacrosse, I've been in between the pipes in hockey as well, which is insane. You love it as a coach, and I'm a goalie coach as well, when your goalies come out hot, seeing the puck real well, and it seems like we got that as the case so far today.
We'll face off in front of us here, or down below by, I have it, hopefully Owen Flynn is the number that I have.
Yeah, we got Flynn on Doty.
And face off won by now South Pelham.
Ricochet. All right, that won't show up in the stats, but Adam Hood there with a nice stick on the cross ice pass changed the trajectory of that and offered an opportunity for Manchester to get it down the ice. But it's going to go across, and it'll become an icing down at the far end there.
I expect a big year from Hood. I think that from what he was able to show last year to now getting as much playing time as he is capable of, I think the second line defense with Connor Cunningham will be a wrecking ball for sure.
Yeah, good skater, physical, and I think, Coach is going to really enjoy what he's got to offer up this season.
Joey Velez gets that faceoff, and now a 2-on-1 coming in the other way. See what they can do here. Shot! And just missed the net. Goes to the corner. A big hit right there by Mac Tripp.
Well, and Byrne was given chase there on the left side, and I think they heard it.
And now out of the zone it goes. It's like Tyler Canton able to get it out. Now try a little bit of fight in the neutral zone. Back behind. And Canton and Tripp are back there to take care of things. Pass over to Tripp. We have a
big hit there by Skelly.
Canton definitely was slow to get up, but he's up now. And now look at this. Movement into the offensive zone. Makes a move. Shot. Oh, my goodness. What a great opportunity there by Mr. Tave.
Tave showing some really good stick skills and nice carve from the dot into the goal mouth there.
Opportunity here. Oh, just barely gets it. Got deflected to try to spin around the net.
Yeah,
loses the edge.
Yeah, you got to stick a little over the puck and couldn't get all the tape on there. But it trickles out near the blue line.
Shot from afar, blocked, and now a breakaway here for Nashua South Pelham. Shot and a save.
Beautiful job by Velez to keep his pads to the ice and get the pillows over to the side bar there. Nice job. Stayed down low, stayed nasty. I like seeing that out of goalies for sure, Kyle.
Here we go into the defensive zone, trying to set something up. Little dangle there. Gets it out of the zone, which works pretty well. It's going to be a quick little line change. And now some pressure being put on Nashua South Pelham, but they're able to get it out. It's going to be offsides. They got to wait for everyone to get it cleared, and now everything's good. Another change here, and looks like coming out on the ice will be Adam Hood.
Well, I'm going to be looking to see number 22, Mike Blair, what he has to do at the third shift on defense there. That is a critical position. Can you get your other wingmates a good rest there?
Centering feed, shot, and a save right there.
Noah Soul.
We haven't had much time to really talk to about the goaltender for Nashua South, but I expected a big game out of Noah Soul. Number 30, you see right there. I remember seeing him from last year as well. And, with another year under his belt, this could be an interesting game.
They're showing me some poise early on, huh?
11-11 remaining in this opening period, still scoreless. Around the net it goes. Mac gets the puck, shoot in front, but no, not in the net just yet. Pressure is being put on Nashua South Pelham right now. Centering feed. So opportunities are knocking, but they're just not.
Had that backhand there. All right, and Velez taps it aside, gives it to his running mate there.
Sent down, and this will be an icing. So, quick 4 minutes and 17 seconds in this game. Both teams with opportunities, breakaways. Great to see, and faceoff will come right below us.
Yeah, a bunch of scoring chances real quick. Got out of the gate hot. Hey, it's the first game of the season. You're going to see a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of giddy up and go, and it doesn't matter where you're playing, at what level, what sport. You love
big collision right there, but is able to get the puck to his teammate. Trying to come around and got a man open. Oh, he loses the puck behind the net, kind of gets it poke checked away.
Yeah, Velez couldn't hang on to that.
Now, see. Oh, nice move there by number 2. That is Gavin. Coach, I'll let you say his last name there. I know you were practicing it beforehand.
Asimakopoulos.
Asimakopoulos, yes. You even told me that, and I still didn't listen to you. Shot by Tripp just goes to the wide in front, and Gavin pushes it up, but does not connect. And now it's a battle between. We will get our first penalty of the game, and it's going to come on Nashua South Pelham for a holding call. So, with just over 5 minutes gone in this game, the first power play of the game. And referees for today's game Had a chance to talk to Andrew McDonald and Matt Smithhurst. Excited to be out there refereeing some hockey. They were impressed with some of the size of the players out there.
Huge. I mean,
I
played Division I lacrosse back in the day, and everybody is big now, Kyle. And mobile.
We had a chance to talk to Mr. Tripp before the game, and obviously he's got two sons, Cade and Mac, in this game, and both of those boys are they definitely have been drinking their milk or something. And
6 foot and 6'3", 205, 215.
It's impressive to see, and let's see if they have to get physical. Oh, it's going to be
you can't ignore that. That's going to be a
penalty
delayed
called
call there.
on Manchester, and now coming the other way, it's going to be a 5-on-5 until Manchester touches the puck, which they do right there. So we'll be to 4-on-4 for a minute 24 in this period here. Well,
I mean, we've got an entire cross-section of hockey action in just 5.5 minutes. Really impressive.
Manchester.
You don't want to say you've seen it all, but we've seen a heck of a lot.
We really have, and now we'll see what the face-off can do with Joey Velez.
Well, and Byrne there taps it out, can't get it through. Really
Rip is able to get it out.
Yeah, way to attack the puck. All right, good deflection there. Takes the momentum off that puck, gets it over to the dasher, and they're just going to chew up a little clock, get their breath.
Oh, but it's stolen away. A chance for the Kings. Oh, it gets taken away. A big hit in the middle of the ice, and we'll get a penalty on Mac Tripp for cross-checking. So for the next minute, there will be a 4-on-3 for the battle of the penalty box right now.
I tell you, Joey Velez helped out his younger brother in the cage there with that nice poke there. Ended up leading to a penalty, but you didn't have a face-to-puck shot there. Here comes the face.
Tries to clear it out. It's a little slow roller. Does not get it anywhere. Backhanded chance. Velez able to push it aside. 4-on-3 is difficult. There's a lot of ice out here. But he's, just opportunity there. Just did not work. And now we'll get another penalty on the Kings. Waiting for them to touch the puck. And finally they do. And now things are going to get a little bit physical here as another penalty on Manchester. They're losing their focus here in some ways. This is not good that there's going to be this many white jerseys in the penalty box right here.
Azamakopoulos goes off. As soon as I get his name right, he gets a, was it a hooking or a high stick? Couldn't see.
Well, 3 in one box, 2 in the other. And just call them for both as it is.
Well, they got that release just a while ago, or else we'd have an NHL overtime situation.
Oh, pushed away. Nice little shot.
All right, watch him spread the ice here, Kyle.
Shot there, Velez, and a goal right there.
Nope.
Oh, he missed it.
It hit the crossbar, Kyle.
Oh my goodness, it was more open than a refrigerator.
It sure was. The whole grandma's pantry was staring at him.
Oh.
Couldn't handle it.
That cupboard was full of goodies too.
It sure was. And it was gaping left side of the cage from our perspective here.
8 seconds remaining
Nice
on the first penalty.
Pass.
Opportunity there, but good job getting it away. And now it will be a 5-on-3 for the next 30 seconds. The puck goes out of play, and we will get a whistle here with 7:52. This is a huge moment for Manchester early in this contest to try to
even if it's 10 seconds, a 5-on-3 is diabolical.
I mean, it's going to be 56 seconds remain on the last penalty here to Mac Tripp. So now shot down the length of the ice on goal, too. What a great shot right there. That will actually count as a shot on net.
Sure, you never know. The knuckleball can take a weird hop over a pillow, and then you got something in the back of the twine.
I've unfortunately seen it to a Tuukka Rask back in the day. So, and cross ice. I don't know if that was in the intended assailant. That was there we go. Now
there's your cross ice right to the office there.
You're waiting for Alexander.
Seeing eye puck just escapes the stick of Adams out there. Had an
shot there. Velez up to the challenge, goes behind the net, And then now it's a 5-on-4 shot blocked, and he gets out of the zone. And for the last 10 seconds, we do have an injury, though, on a Manchester player who's slow to get off the ice. He's finally able
Parsons.
to. And this is not a good sign. Oh, big collision right in front here. And this will kill the penalty. It is now a 5-on-5. Woo!
Wow, that was something else. Hold on to your toupee.
Yeah.
I tell you, Parsons ate that shot, and it hurt, but props to him, and he scuttled himself off the ice. That's a tough eat right there.
He's sitting in the second row of the bench right now, trying to get the feeling back in his extremities or his, whatever that hit. It certainly doesn't feel right.
Well,
as someone that played lacrosse and hockey, you know how that feels.
That was a wrister right to his upper collarbone area, and he was feeling it instantly. But 6:43, we're still at 0-0, even though it easily could be a couple goals each.
And I missed it, what the call was, but we got another King in the box. Again, a Manchester penalty right here. Waiting for the call right here. Looking down, it's going to be a 5-on-4 here again for Nashua South Pelham. Penalty kill has worked so far for Manchester, but they obviously got to work. Oh, puck gets out of the zone. Still a fight for it, and now try to pass it up. It would have been offsides had the puck on in the zone. Instead, just thrown back behind the nets.
Well, I'll tell you, Coach Sirocco for South Pelham there said he's going to have a lot of enthusiasm, hungry team, filled with energy, and a lot so far. Their energy has led to some unfortunate penalties. Excuse me.
Well, icing on a 5-on-4 seems a little bit frustrating for any coach right there, as really could have been a little bit more patient with still 1:35 remaining on this power play for South Pelham. But face-off won by South Pelham. Battle into the corner.
Yeah, they needed that.
Little stick check there into
Nice
the neutral
speed
zone.
by Arnson coming down, gets to the corner, can't
Loses
keep
an
his
edge.
feet. Yeah.
Don't know how the ice is these days.
Looks kind of choppy.
Been obviously Trinity plays here a lot. There's men's leagues at night. They do all the best that they can, but yeah, it seems like there's been a number of guys that have fallen down so far early in this contest.
That over 50 league is staring at
Shot
me.
and a goal right there.
Oh,
Gavin
Asimakopoulos.
gets the
there's
goal.
my boy.
With 5:45 remaining, it will be a power play goal for Asimakopoulos. And look at the celebration down there. Even Noah comes out to celebrate with his team. And now Manchester's obviously been burning themselves more than anything. And they got to figure this out now with a 1-goal deficit. And
Scoring chances have been plentiful so far. Finally, Asimakopoulos gets
behind the net. Manchester gets the puck, tries to get it back to a teammate, tries to take a wrist shot, but it gets deflected. But still with the possession, tries to feed it around. It hits the goaltender's stick itself, and now coming the other way.
Nice back check there. Good hustle there by Owen Flynn.
Big collision there behind the net. Puck goes away. Try to get it away, and now
here goes
almost
Flynn
a 2-on-2 opportunity. No one can touch the puck as it'll be offsides. Now Manchester takes advantage of this, goes into the zone. A line change, though, from the team in white. And try to figure things out. Gets it kept in for now, but finally slowly touched back. But now a steal from South Pelham goes behind the net. Kind of loses it. Kept in the zone. Sent down. This will not go for an icing, so now a battle for it, and this is going to be a penalty.
Another one.
And now
remarkable. Ooh, what a
Velez
great deflection.
Tries to get off the ice and finally touch, and now a big hit after the play's whistled, and no one takes exception, which is a weird thing to see. Coach, how do you feel about that? That's a weird
hook.
spot.
Well, they called a hook, and they had to. It was a little bit late. But I tell you, the big thing in there was the deflection going to the goalie Sol's left pad there, right on his toe. He kept his eye on it with a screen and a deflection, and it had about 2 or 3 inches to get inside, and he just deflected it wide. Yeah, sure, it's a save on the scorebook, but that is a huge save on a very difficult knuckling deflection.
4:21 remaining in this opening period. A 1-0 South Pelham lead, and now we will get a face-off in the offensive zone with a power play for Manchester. See if they can tie this game back up.
Oh,
I
Byrne fanned on it.
Well, it's a hooking call, and that's the reason why. So another penalty. I think this is the 6th penalty for Manchester in this opening period, Rich. He is going to... We're not sure if that is Joey Velez.
Yeah, it was Joey Velez with the hook, and that'd give us 4-on-4, at least on the clock, for 1:55.
5 seconds into the power play, and you make a penalty yourself.
I tell you, as a coach, that turned my hair gray. Nothing else. There was no other genetic reason for it.
Just the stress and frustration.
Absolutely.
Well, Manchester brings it into the zone here, goes behind the net. Big hit behind the net, loses possession, but he's fighting for it as well. And now is a battle right here between these two big boys.
And that was Arneson. You expect that big hit from him. He's a good physical player. He's a team captain. Beautiful skating form. And not afraid to bring the lumber.
Got to be safe here. Tries
to
poke it up.
Checking, yeah.
Neutral zone battle right now. And that will go for an icing call with 3:28 remaining and still 1:07 left on this 4-on-4.
Boy, how many penalties so far?
6 for Manchester alone. There's been 3 for Nashua South Pelham, so 9 altogether.
That's rare territory, rare waters here. All right, big draw control right here. Hits
Shot
the
goes,
back.
Yeah, it goes high up on the glass. And trying to get it out. Finally able to. Finds an open teammate. Gets it.
McLaughlin, nice job there settling the puck down, getting into the corner where they can chase. Manchester is skating really well. Let's see if they can control the puck for once here and get some open ice to work with.
Unsure who
Can't
wanted
do
the
it.
puck right there, and now instead trying to go for the self-pass. But is this going to go for an icing?
I think
it does.
It is. Yep, here back we go.
Well, both sides apparently like to penalize themselves in various ways, from sitting in the penalty box to having to skate the other end of the.
Well, Kyle, I'll tell you what. First game, they're feeling each other out. The lights are on, and maybe you got some jitters, the yips, the whole thing. They're getting used to each other chemistry-wise as a team after graduating people last year. Let's chalk it up to that.
Well, battle down here in the corner.
That's what I was saying. I was hoping they could settle the puck down, take a breath and use some of that open ice with the fours. You got 20 seconds left on the penalty situation on the 4-on-4.
Manchester gets the puck, trying to set something up. It comes out of the zone, sends it back down. It goes on net.
Sol is doing a nice job out there. Very poised, very patient. We're only going to have 5 seconds of 5-on-4.
Sends it down, and that will do it. So back to 5-on-5. We'll see how long we can do this for.
And we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first period. Still 0-0 here at JFK in Manchester, folks.
1-0.
Oh, excuse me, 1-0. My bad. I was looking at the penalty sheet here.
Definitely been a few of those. And tipped down, and now Manchester has an opportunity here if they can get possession.
I got Asmakopoulos' name right, and I took a goal away from him there, Kyle.
You certainly did. He didn't appreciate that.
No, I'll send him a gift card for Christmas.
There we go. Shot attempt, pushed aside in front. Still sitting around, just waiting for it. And finally the whistle comes in, and a big hit. Now they're talking about their Christmas gifts right here. What their Christmas shopping is like. A lot of battles here, and just trying to smartly get out of the situation.
I said it a few minutes ago, Kyle. Noah Sol is doing a real good job in the cage there.
Soul takes his helmet off. He's
for the
definitely did not appreciate
for the
that.
Southern Kings, as maybe we can call them that.
And there looks like might have a penalty called on this. The referees have come together to discuss things.
Didn't John Lennon write something about that? Come together.
Come together. Well,
there we go.
I don't think John was a very good athlete, but looks like we will get a. Oh, okay. So they're talking about where the.
Just a simple restart outside the blue line there.
That's good, and now.
We've seen enough penalties, eh, Kyle?
That's why I was like, oh no, and now here we go with a. Face off one. Out of the zone it goes. Trying to race down and get it is Canton. Canton has some issues with it. Gets hit into the corner. Mac Tripp comes down and says, I'll take care of it. And now there's a battle here with 60 seconds remaining in this opening period.
Here comes Velez with speed. Watch him go left boards. And now beautiful cross back to the center. Doesn't sniff
shot.
Gets it behind the cage.
Went just underneath Soul, and my goodness, I thought that.
I thought that was going to carry him off of the backside of him there.
48 seconds ago, and Manchester would love to be able to tie this up. It's something to look forward to getting into the locker room, because right now, Coach Fisher and company, along with Mr. Jeremy Baker, are going to be having a few words to say about what they just saw out of the first 15 minutes. But shot on net, Soul is
paddled away nicely there.
Love to see that. You don't see that too. Oh, shot from afar.
That's a mature play.
Now.
And we're down at 30 seconds, Kyle.
Comes back to the D. Shot.
See, there's some settled.
Oh, it's it. There's it. It's goal. Tidying it up is the Manchester Kings with 27 seconds to go in the first period. And just like I was saying right there, Coach, it's nice to see Manchester able to tie things back up after the terrible period that they kind of had here.
Well, right on cue, I was complimenting Soul on his ability, his maturity there. Hey, he got that long seeing eye puck on the left pillow there, and it ricocheted, but Provencher was there right, and he just banged it in, and it trickled under the skate. That's a decent save, but then a tough rebound.
Not much you can do. Oh, big hit there. Almost knocked him into the South Pelham little area, the bench. And now battle behind the net out in front. Now it's, if he can get around, opportunity here to end the period. Tripped up. Shot from afar, Velez. And the buzzer sounds, and we will go to the first intermission. Wow, Coach.
Yeah.
A lot to take in there. A lot of penalties, a couple goals, a couple opportunities, and here we go to the intermission here.
Wow, that was a lot of action, a lot of penalties, as we said. What, 9 total?
Yeah, 9 total, and they'll have to clean that up if they want to do better further in this game. So we'll take a break, get the shot totals, get the goal scorers and the assists, and be back with more. Again, Coach Rich McDonough and Kylie Heavey from Manchester Public Television back for the second period after this. 15 minutes up on the clock. We are tied at 1 here as we start the second period from JFK Memorial Coliseum. Kyle Heavey and Rich McDonough for Manchester Public Television. We're excited to see what's going to happen here. We talked to the coaches of Manchester in between intermission, and the goal for this period, Coach, is to stay out of the box.
Stay out of the box and settle the puck. Right after I was making my point about settling the puck, they threw a nice long one to the crease, did Manchester, and they got a beautiful ricochet out of it.
And we have a icing here with just 21 seconds into the second period. And, it was good to see a lot of former players here. I know they're home for break. That I'm looking around the ice, and I see Simone Kelly. I see the girls' team that were able to broadcast their game last night after their 8-1 victory. And
yeah, that's
it's
cool.
Good to see the community come together, and let's see. Hopefully that Manchester can get things squared away and make them all leave here happy. But with 30 minutes more of play here, it's lot can happen.
Well, it's hard to put a price tag on the karma when you have holiday time games. And as an old player myself, here we go, coming from the back of the net.
And I did get some number clarification. Number 33 is Connor Cunningham. That was his number last year, and unfortunately he decided to switch to 13 this year. So Connor Cunningham is out there in defense, wearing the big 3-3, Larry Bird like.
Tony Dorsett for us old guys.
Yes, that's another one, true, for sure.
Or Sammy Baugh if you're really old.
Manchester in the white jerseys going right to left across your screen. Nashua South Pelham in the black and blue going left to right. And Manchester with an opportunity here, tried to cut back, just lost the possession as new sheet of ice sometimes make things slippery.
But good puck control out of the gate here. Settle it down, get the puck to the net, get it in deep. That's exactly what they're doing.
They're shooting out. Yes, we've had one hit the net mooring, and now we have to wait for an onside here, so kind of a turnover in some ways.
Yeah.
But
good cerebral play by Adams to wait for his running mates.
Into the zone it goes, shot, and Velez says, I saw that. I will let that hit my legs and drop down.
Well, tagging on to some of the stuff that we talked about in period one, Kyle, the goalies came out poised, I think, probably the most solid aspect of both teams, and consequently, they're very steady on the rising puck there was Velez, and, no flinching. Consequently, as we said, we had Velez had 8 shots on him, had 7 saves, and Sol had 12 shots on him and 11 saves.
Shot there and a save by Velez, so add that to that list there, and we'll get
another one.
Boy, this is going to be a tight one here between which goalie has more saves, because all of a sudden, South Pelham, they're putting some pressure on.
3 shots on goal, in the first less than the minute 52 seconds there, and Velez is seeing the puck really well. And again, he doesn't have the yips. He stays calm and cool. He's a good anchor,
right
and
there, and that's a troublesome, but is able to just put that in his glove and just hand it politely back to the official, and we'll get a face-off to the left side of him.
Well, I tell you what, the South Kings here are flipping the script. They had 12 scoring opportunities in that first, Kyle, and the Manchester Kings had 19 already. South has had 4.
It's goalies are obviously the key right now to what's going to happen for the rest of this game. And now collision in the corner, loses an edge and is able to get up and still fighting.
Goalies are the key to everything, Kyle.
That's true. As obviously you've enjoyed your time as in front of the net.
Yeah, I get one last spring lacrosse season with my kid at Bishop Girton, who's in the pipes for Chris Cameron there. Oh, well done. A trickling puck finds its way over the back line there, the goal line, but on the spot right there is Sol, and he just clamps onto it, and that'll give us a face-off right near us here, Kyle, the left dot.
Yeah, it's going to be the main line here for Manchester, the top line.
Well, just the way Coach would want it.
Clears the zone.
All-important puck control and the draw control happens, and here come the South Kings.
Back behind the net it goes, into the corner. Collision there. Round and round it goes.
And 12 minutes coming up. We're still at 1-1, folks. JFK. Eating the ice there was, I didn't think he expected it.
It took a weird ricochet off the boards, and Sewell had to make sure that he was in place there. A tough spot to be in, but here we go. 12 minutes exactly on the scoreboard. A lot of face-offs here for the first 3 minutes. Shot gets deflected, goes behind the net.
Yeah, goalies are freezing the pucks. And, Velez, I think, has had 3 frozen pucks already.
Oh, wow, shot, save! It's going to get it away, and they're able to finally get that away. I don't know how that didn't go in.
How about Velez's athleticism getting back from left to his right? To clear the crease there. Nice job.
Tries to get it away. A slow roller does get out. Manchester looking like they need a line change here.
Yeah, things are a little frenetic, but, it was a little frenetic last period, Kyle.
It definitely started off very similar to this before the penalty brigade happened.
All right, South Kings get to dump it in deep and chase the puck. Try to
Centering
control
feed.
the corner. Nothing.
Jared looking to get his second goal of the game.
And that hopped right over his stick.
Shot from afar, gets stopped. A lot of people in front.
Tell you, Byrne had some muster on that one. Couldn't find its way through. But if it did, that was a rising puck. That would have been tough for Velez to stop.
Battle in the neutral zone here. Manchester getting a line change. Only.
Tell you, Lassard is fast, man. He really, really challenges anybody who's near him.
He's now back in the defensive zone. So back and forth we go early in this second period. And Manchester trying to set something up here.
Nice job getting into Provencher up the dasher board there.
Sent down. Lassard will come off.
Tell you, South is winning all the control battles in their own defensive corners here, Kyle. The dump and chase isn't working so well.
Shot in front, and it's saved.
Provencher, I called him out on the dasher board over there, hustling to the front of the goal mouth there. And boy, had he gotten all tape on that, I think that's in the top shelf. But that's hockey.
That's hockey. I mean,
10-11, we're still at 1-1. Good action, though.
A lot of ones up there on the board right now. Face-off won by South Pelham. Goes behind the net, but a lot of pressure being put on the black and blue squad. Still deep down the net.
Nice job to poke it free and get it over the blue line and out. And maybe looking for a change. Nope, not their time. But they do dump it in to the South Pelham Kings. Can't handle it in the corner there. And back cross ice. Dangerous sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't always like to do that. It's a long ways to go. And if you can jump on that, you're obviously in line for a possible goal opportunity.
There's the other part of the gray hair, Kyle, is the clearing up the center. You know, that's where it just, one turns your hair gray and it leaves you clenching your teeth. Please don't do that. And they both get some line changes going on here while the puck trickles around crazily in the neutral zone. Nobody can get a clamp on it.
Definitely.
And it finally trickles low.
Oh, big play. It's going to be a
no
call.
That may have been the first physical, other than the big hit earlier, that there was no penalty.
I was expecting it for a hooking or something
Yeah.
there. Instead, referees decided let's just let him play. Big almost collision there, and now we will get an icing call. And more importantly, it looks like it might be an injury, as it looks like a skate blade or something going on.
Oh, yeah. A little cutlery on the ice. Yeah.
Glad to see him able to get the help, but
it looks like he's laughing about it.
Coach Eric Fisher has the blade in his hand. Don't often see this, Coach, is players losing their skate.
Wow, better than losing something else. I tell you, though, for the folks who are just catching up with us here, we had 9 penalties?
Yeah.
In the first frame? Holy smokes.
And through the first 6 minutes, we are clean hockey so far.
Penalty free.
It's like instead of commercial free, it's penalty free here at JFK today.
Azamakopoulos, man, he gives his all. He's not the biggest dude on the ice, but boy, does he play hard. And he had
offsides, and boy, not very happy is number 19 here. He is not pleased, and teammates helping each other out with trying to get their skates back together.
I got to tell you, I like it when number 11, Lassard's on the line here, and he's about to take the face-off at the dot right in front of Kyle here. Boom.
Face-off won
Can't
by
get that one.
South Pelham Kings, but shot down. Not going to be an icing call, and now around the net it goes.
Parsons wins the corner battle there and gets it back up the ice for the Manchester Kings.
A lot of time in the neutral zone so far in this period, which is kind of good to see in a lot of ways. But now here, Manchester trying to come around. Lassard.
Manchester hasn't really settled the puck in its offensive zone yet.
And we got a call here, and we got a hook call. And who will be? Oh, we got a waiting to see who's it gonna be, and it's gonna go on South 16, and that is none other than Braden Tyne.
Yeah.
Braden Tyne will have to so with 7:51.
And he's a key player for Coach Shirako there.
He definitely rolls the second line pretty well.
Yep.
It's kept in the zone. Shot opportunity. Oh, gets deflected. Still with the puck. Lassard gets kind of bullied into the corner there. Now another shot up, blocked, and clear the zone. Great job there by Ryan Arneson.
You expect him, key player, captain, and just maintains his skates. We're at 1:30 left on the power play here.
Trying to get in the zone. It gets in the zone.
And the ref takes a big shellacking out there, and he doesn't call a penalty.
Well, what can you do? Oh, boy. So Manchester got to figure things out on this power play. Really the first that they've had for a shot there. Sewell has trouble. Kept in. Oh, just loses it.
Trickles off of Parsons' stick there, and he just can't stick with it, and back we go. What they really need to do is get it in deep and chase it and win it. They need to win the puck battle and then get into a rhythm offense here.
50 seconds on the 5-on-4. Into the zone they go. On sides. Skating around, looking. Shot. Ooh, try to go top corner was Tafe. Tries to get it down below. Backhanded feed, doesn't get to anyone. He's got to skate with it for a few moments. Tries to pass it.
They got to get their spacing right.
Oh, shot
get
there.
It to the net. That's smart. That looked like a hook, but no call. Arneson is
shot by Mac Tripp, and that looks like it's left the ice. No, it's right there.
Still on the ice.
I don't know what the call is.
We got a call. I think it was a hook. Might have been that hook.
Clueless on what exactly just happened. Why the faceoff comes here. 6:07 remaining.
17 in the penalty.
Faceoff won by South Pelham, and that goes up into the net.
Yep.
Right above Owen Kelly right there.
Well, I'll tell you, critical moments here. South Pelham has won some good faceoff controls. And
so they definitely have been controlling the faceoff circle, in my opinion. And we'll see what Doughty can do here.
But you're at the end of your shift here, man down and sucking tubes.
And
another one goes up.
As a souvenir for the fans, but unfortunately there's a shortage of pucks in JFK Coliseum, so that will come back out on the ice.
Not in the parking lot there.
Not in the parking lot, but in here. We need all the pucks we can get for the game.
All right, 10 on the power play.
And another face-off. I mean, that's
the story of this period so far.
And now an opportunity here. Out of the box they come.
Excellent Malachi crunch right there. All right, here you go. A little poise, but it was a little too much poise there. Allow your forechecking to catch up with you. You want to get rid of that puck a little earlier, get it to the corner, and then start to break now that you got your fresh legs on. Get it to the corner.
Oh,
chase the puck, get it in deep.
Nice feed, shot.
Ooh, from the slot. Wow, that was a pretty good lift by Andrew McLaughlin.
And out of the zone, and now look at this, having to skate back. Oh, good deflection.
Hey, great hustle by Tafe to get to the corner there. Not easy to do. Terrific job. And Manchester gets it to the corner.
Just skating hard, skating fast, trying to get this second goal to take the lead.
And once again, Manchester couldn't win the dump and chase battle there.
Behind the net, trying to get it over to the defenseman. Round behind goes again into the corner. Referee's got to get out of the way on this. And now a shot from apart. It goes right through the crease. And we will get a penalty on two players. They're both going to be heading to the box. So we'll see if it's a 5-on-5, if they just are both going to take a little timeout.
Well, and that's
into the box.
That's Skelly for South Pelham. That's huge.
Yeah, he's their first line assistant captain.
Yeah, and was Lucas Vadas was the other night? Was it 19?
It was 19, yeah.
And they were both pleading their case to no avail. I'm a long recovered lawyer, and frequently when the judge has the mind made up, it's not worth it, Kyle.
Referee is trying to figure out where the face-off should be.
Probably over in the other dot.
I mean, that's where the penalty was. So picking up something. I don't know if that's a hand warmer or if, maybe a dollar bill. I'm not sure. What?
Certainly wasn't a hat. Okay, on the
Smithers.
far dot.
Face off. Manchester is able to get it now.
And now they win.
Oh,
one.
not able to keep.
But they couldn't stick with it.
Oh, it's just maybe put some stickum on that stick. I'm not sure. Oh, it's going to be offside. Smart move right there to keep it away until everyone was back behind the blue. Coming on down into the corner. Manchester has not had an offensive chance in a little bit here.
Yeah, they can't get the puck settled. I've been saying it. Probably a broken record, but it's actually what's happening in front of us.
I don't know if kids these days will understand what it feels like to have a broken record.
Yeah.
Now, trying to get it out of the zone. Manchester's able to. Takes a heck of a bump into the boards.
Now we're at 3:40 and counting, and we're still at 1-1.
Only 3 penalties so far. A shot opportunity, just not able to get the puck on the stick for Pelham South. And now on the other way, here's the
nice
opportunity.
Stick handling.
Oh, now
Velez.
has Connor Cunningham able to snap it in and hits off of Tafe's stick as well.
Well, here's Arnson. I'll tell you, so poised. Captain.
Turns over the puck there, though. Shot opportunity. Takes a rebound off the boards. Manchester had the puck for a moment, and instead, here it comes the other way, and this might ricochet. No, it will be an icing call. So
I'll tell you, Provencher is playing some good hockey right now.
Love it
for Coach Baker.
Obviously, this is a big thing right here to see. It seems like both teams want this first win of the year, and with 180 seconds to go in this second period, we're going to try to get things squared away. Face-off won by Manchester. Tried for the backhand. Oh, gets across the ice. Ozar loses an edge there.
And we're under
Sent
3. Wow, that one whistles high over Soley.
Soley was trying to grab the puck, too, out of the air, which was wild to see.
Well, he's not headed for the NBA. But, yeah, that thing was whistling high and hard.
Turnover, 2-on-2 battle. Got to be hit into the boards. Wow, what a collision right there.
Dine took it up left on the dasher and then into the dasher where he went.
Now coming in.
Now they get it in deep and they chase. There's Provencher again giving chase with Tyne. Tyne hits he's very physical.
Oh, centering feed. Oh, hits off too many sticks. And now South Pelham comes the other way.
He's offside. That was Tyne's offside, number 16, at the 2:04 mark there.
Tried to jump ahead and make a move, just did not work. And now face-off will come kind of near us in some ways.
Well, Coach Sirocco said his guys for South Pelham were enthusiastic and hungry, and time was just a little bit too much so on that one. And otherwise, it would have had a look at possible 2-on-1.
Big mid-ice collision right there as Manchester had gotten the face-off. Oh,
seeing eye puck again.
Woo! Centering, coming around. Oh.
I see your seeing eye puck, and I raise you one, Kyle.
Both teams really getting quite physical in this game.
Yeah.
It's hopefully no injuries or major issues here today, but it's been fun to see that both teams are not afraid to scrap it up.
But it is a frenetic pace, and when they've been able to settle it down, they're getting better looks. They're just not doing it right now.
Cross ice it goes.
So if you're either coach, you want to settle it down, get into a rhythm offense. Take your breaks when you can get them. Dump it in. There it is. You got Nick Brown chasing in the corner there. Can't get it settled down. Once again, Landsteiner keeps poking it out and getting it to his line mates there. He's doing a terrific job.
And the announcer comes out. 60 seconds remaining in this second period. Still tied at 1-1, and we will get an offsides silly play that kind of makes you frustrated when you shouldn't have touched the puck.
Yeah, you're having trouble dumping it in, and now you dump it in. So, outside the blue line we go at the 53-second mark, tied up at 1.
And into the zone it goes. Pelham with a great chance here, trying to, gets blocked. Can it get out of the zone? It stays in the zone. A lot of deflections here. Pelham really tried. Oh, he misses it. And now an opportunity for Manchester coming down. Shot. Goal!
Oh, wow.
Lucas Tafe with the nice shot. Gets past Sewell. And with 35 seconds to go in the period, they take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, what a lightning quick release after that missed. He fanned on that puck right inside the blue line. And off to the races he goes. And Arneson was giving chase. And I got to tell you, the size of that kid, I wouldn't want – you could hear footsteps or skate blades the whole way.
Unbelievable.
And still nice poised.
Manchester was able to tie it up with a few minutes to go in the first period and now take the lead here with a few seconds ago in the second period. And now they just got to play smart, make sure. Yeah, Velez is just going to cover it up as that killed 10 seconds to go. And we'll get a face-off deep in the Manchester defensive zone. South Pelham trying to set something up. And now a late line change here. I don't like that at all. It's kind of a little too late.
To step in like Kansas City.
It's just special there. And now opportunity shot. Just deflected away. Shot.
Skelly had that thing yawning at him.
I mean, just to see what Skelly could do, he was almost looking like Ray Borg trying to figure out his location.
Right, and the wrister came too late after
last
Velez
few
had
seconds,
the chance to set
another opportunity, but that will do it. Oh, a hit after the whistle or the buzzer.
Extracurriculars.
And they're still talking it out like they want to see what they're doing for dinner tonight.
He's looking at him through the fishbowl there.
Yeah, he's like, Chinese, Burger King, what are we feeling tonight? Wow, what a
ironically, Kyle, we were talking about settling the puck and getting into some sort of rhythm, right? They were trying, were the South Pelham Kings, and it flipped right over the blade, and off to the races go the Manchester Kings to put one home inside the 30-second mark. Wow.
Well,
what a turn.
Again, a 2-1 Manchester lead. Again, the girls won last night. Boys leading after 2 tonight. We'll see what the last 15 minutes brings. Rich McDonough and Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television back for the third period after this. And we're back here for the third period for this Manchester Kings versus the Nashua South Pelham Kings. Kyle Heavey and Rich McDonough here, and away we go. And a little discrepancy to start off this third period is we had the wrong goal scorer for that Manchester take the 2-1 lead. Frank Tessier was able to make that great play to stop that defensive play to go offense and score. So,
well, we had the right number, wrong name.
Yeah, exactly. It was we're working with what we can, and so to know that we've been able to try to fix our wrongs here, Rich.
Well, we just heard from the AD in the break, and she was letting us know that they had the jerseys are delayed, so they got a little mix-up. We'll do our best, though. First game for us, too.
Lots of love to Christine Telge for sure. She's
terrific.
Certainly helpful for Manchester Public Television through the past couple of years. As Mike Tepper is here as well from West, so those two, and we got an offsides call. And looks like he's eating a bowl of soup with whatever is going on there. I don't know if he's taking Ezekiel Elliott's place or what's going on here, but either way.
We've gone from fish bowl to soup bowl.
Whatever is he's eating for dinner, it's he's got to be ready in one way or another. But
got to do Campbell's Chunky ads.
Well, it's actually a penalty, and it's on Frank Tessier. So now, I'm sorry, Frank. Apparently, we should have not given you the goal. And now here we go with South Pelham.
It's a big opportunity for them right here.
They already scored once on the power play, so we'll see if they get another opportunity here to tie up this game. But the Kings obviously have worked pretty hard on the penalty kill so far in this game. And
well, the South Pelham Kings, we were saying that they've done a good job at critical times with winning the faceoffs. Not so the case right there. And back down the ice we go. That would have been a great start with this, some control, get some settled with that nice sheet of ice, freshly Zamboni'd.
And a collision there, but able to get around and make a play here is Byrne, yeah.
He's tough kid. Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
that one
losing the
trickled
puck.
away from Arnson.
Here they go on the, oh, and a great save by Sewell.
Wow, he was on the ice in the splits and propelled himself from right to left and got the lower part of the pillow, his left pillow on that. And that is a great save that occurred at about the 13-13 mark.
Connor Cunningham sends that way out into the
Remember that
area.
save, Kyle.
That could be the
yeah, just
certainly is something to remember here.
Just remember it for now. We will disavow all knowledge later.
Well,
all right,
face off one, and now an opportunity here. It's Brandon Dowdy, or excuse me, Aiden Roberge.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that was great strength by Hood to keep him off the puck.
Shot, oh, it would have really gone into
Mike
Landsteiner.
And Blair just got a piece of the puck and deflected it out from the open goal there. Nice job, but controlling it in the corner, nope. Giving chase is Hood again. The kid is tough. Controlling it inside the blue line. Nice job there by Doty. Hanging out by the blue and just getting a thumbnail on that thing.
Right in front. Instead, they go for Velez. Instead, it gets saved, and 20 seconds remains on this 5-on-4.
Boy, if he had gotten it into Landsteiner, number 3, was lurking across the ice there by the left post. That was in the bowl.
I could see him just sitting there salivating, like, you know, telling your baby that he can't eat the food until he does something. He just was hungry as a wolf, and instead, you know, he's gonna get porridge later on.
Nice face-off there. 13 seconds, 10 seconds left in the penalty. That'll probably wax that one.
Coming back the other way.
Nice tumble.
Woo! Into the corner.
Some good muscle being applied early on in the third here, Kyle.
We'll see what they do here. Try to
nice defense
dump it
there.
down.
Nice defense there by Croteau.
Oh, it goes against Sewell for a second. He had to be in position for sure.
Oh, no look. Beautiful. Gets it down the ice, gets it to the pillows, and he's got to freeze it.
You know, I don't know if Manchester's just making South Pelham really work hard. With a 2-1 lead, this game has really been even in a lot of ways. Obviously, the scoreboard says differently, but I think that puck possession, it can't be too far off.
No.
But we did see.
But what have you done with it is the question.
Yeah, exactly. It's
yeah. You know, the settled puck possession. That was a little up high, a little late. Skelly making his presence known, and there you go. Gets the elbow call.
Well,
just a little too much.
We'll get a 5-on-4 power play for the Manchester Kings going into the box. This is a big one. Matthew Skelly will be taking a 2-minute breather here.
Yeah, it just came up a little too high for comfort there. You know, at this level, it's going to get called a lot.
Well, Manchester hasn't scored on the power play so far, but they've only scored with a few seconds remaining in each power play, or in each period, excuse me.
Well, I got to hand it to Manchester. You know, there were some eyes on South Pelham here to start this season, and it's still going to be that way. But they've really done well for themselves so far. Their energy is great. Their physicality is great. Once they get to settle the puck thing down, I think, you know, we're not going to see what we had last year. We're going to have fighting chance at the playoffs with a fairly even group of D1 teams here, other than, you know, Wyndham and Londonderry. BG stands to be strong again. But here we are, moving it around.
Opportunity here, snapshot.
Nice.
Gets blocked though.
Arnson.
And now coming the other way, sends it down deep, but Manchester obviously with a little bit more fresher legs, able to quickly get that out.
Boy, Arnson is a presence out there, Kyle, on the defensive end.
He
Tough
certainly,
kid.
Oh boy, I thought he was gonna nail one of his teammates, if not us. Rich, I have been hit with a puck up here, surprisingly
It's
enough.
all right. I'll get out the old goalie instincts and I'll save you.
I appreciate that.
You bet, buddy.
Well, 45 seconds remains on this power play for Manchester. Shot down low. Sewell puts it away.
Well, he might
Manchester's
have
able to
been
get
wise
it.
to control that if he could.
I was
Maybe it
thinking the
trickling
same
away.
thing, but instead it just kind of went the other way.
Nice control, a little dump coming up here. Back, nice tap.
Tries to spin around.
Beautiful skating there.
Shot
by
there,
Velez.
it just goes wide. Phenomenal skate work right there, and he took lessons for sure.
I'll tell you, Velez just glides, man.
Oh,
but
he misses
it.
on it, is able to get it back. Now with just 10 seconds remaining on this 5-on-4, Pelham South has got to be happy. And now looks like we're going to get a cross check. Oh, instead it's going to be a holding call.
Yeah, it's a hold.
And going into the box. So a 4-on-4 for 5 seconds here.
And I was just complimenting Velez, excuse me. And here he draws a hold.
It all started from him just losing the puck again. He had to play, really try to go get the puck. So 9:38 to go. A shot there, Velez just able to hit a block, one of his blockers.
And here we go. We are on the power play.
And now minute 50 to go on 5-on-5 or 5-on-4. Excuse me. Backhanded try.
Ooh.
Manchester's got to just clear this out. Send it down. Big hit on Lassard. Lassard reminded me of a little bit of a Bertuzzi Marchand-like.
Look at you.
Everyone can say Brad Marchand, but I like to say some other guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a Caps fan. No offense to my dear friends here in southern New Hampshire.
Growing up in Maryland, I understand. Well, that's just despicable.
Well, we left pretty darn early. It's despicable.
And here we go.
I quit.
Oh,
nope. Just incidental. Skates hooking up. You can't call that.
Smart
great
play
skating.
right there to block that pass because it was going to be a 5-on-3, but instead Provencher just saw it and said,
he's my unsung hero so far.
a broken stick right there. That hurts Manchester's chances quickly to go get a new stick. That was a huge moment right there. Referees were smart to get it away.
Well, Manchester's playing a little of the South Pelham playbook here and winning all the chases to the corners now.
You can only wonder how fatigued the team can be. Obviously, you can hear the frustration right there.
Landsteiner's really frustrated. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hit in the out in the ice.
Skelly and Arnson are physical young men.
Some choice words saying "Happy Holidays" by
we
Ty
don't want
Adams.
to decode that for the fans out there.
Yeah, it was
They know what it is.
Happy Holidays. Here we go, the last couple seconds, and now we're back to 5-on-5 and 7:30 remaining in this third period in the game itself.
I tell you,
Possibly.
that was huge. We're back at full strength, but there were no opportunities on that power play, Kyle.
Lassard gonna just fight with the puck in the corner. Now it comes around. Velez tries to do something, and it ends up out here in the corner and skating back to get it. Oh, misses it. Oh, loses an edge.
Adams hitting the dirt there.
Trying to get around, finding an open man. Can he get a shot? It get blocked. What a great job there by Connor Cunningham to block that golden opportunity.
Absolutely huge. But Azimakopoulos is really flexing his muscle, showing his speed now, number 2 for the South Pelham Kings.
Shot blocked there, and Lassard able to get it out of the zone and will bring it into the offensive zone. Shot
Nice
there
paddle.
on a line change by the Manchester Kings. The puck comes out, and no icing called.
Yeah.
So
Nobody in the vicinity.
6:29. This is going to be a very exciting last couple minutes of this game.
Oh, and it's getting under the sticks right now. You wonder if there's some chop in the middle, in the neutral zone right there. Knuckleballs are occurring.
It's going to be offsides. He's finally onside.
He fights his way
Great job
through it.
right there, but is not able to get past the first line. Dowdy.
Flynn with a nice job getting it out.
Oh, collision there. Can he make a move? Shot. And not.
I just can't get it off the tape. But back around, they're going to be able to settle it here, Kyle. It's important. Throw it into the net, see what happens. Try another one.
Feed. And we will get a whistle here.
5:49 in the third,
Let's
2-1.
see what this is all about.
say roughing?
And we will get Landsteiner, Skelly back in the box.
Yeah, it's Skelly.
5:49 remaining, and instead,
That was roughing.
boy, does he not like hockey? The official seems.
He's got dinner on the stove.
And we are coming across near the 6 o'clock hour here.
All right, Byrne, cerebral, throws it down the ice. Good chase there by Doty. Just makes him eat some clock. That's the best thing to do right now.
Well, for South Pelham, they need the clock in some ways too, as being down a goal with 5:25 to go. But obviously on the 5-on-4, they got to keep it that way if they want a chance. But hockey is an interesting sport. That's why we love it so much. Amazing what a rubber disc can do.
Yeah, nice job in deep. I tell you, really, really good job winning that puck battle. Is number 3. That was Landsteiner again. He was real frustrated a few minutes ago. Just acquitted himself real well.
Oh, does not get it past, and now Manchester is struggling to get it out of their zone.
Yep.
Finally able to get around, make some moves, he loses his stick, and he is.
Yeah, nobody helped him.
Puck comes down the other way of the ice, and now we got an injured South Pelham player as well.
That's Doty. I think he's just out of gas, Kyle.
And we got an offsides call
37
with
left.
4:26 to go in this contest. A 2-1 Kings lead.
Boy.
Rich, I don't even know what to say here. This is a back and forth they go. Both teams with ample opportunities.
Well, I'll tell you, Doty, number 9, the guy who just fell in the corner, and we were worried that he might have hurt himself. But he just emptied the tank on that shift.
Referees say, hey, he should be back on the ice because that call. But in a way, offsides.
Might be feeling it, yeah.
Lassard has to get back on now. We're clear to go. And South Pelham sends it down. Cunningham tries to send it out the other way. It does not work. 20 seconds remains. Takes a weird bounce. And Velez has to actually hit that away.
Great job by Roberge there to get it in deep and kill some more clock. And we're coming up on the 10-second mark on this penalty. 3:57 left in the third period, Kyle.
Very unorthodox power play right there for Manchester. You killed the time. You didn't really have too many shot opportunities, whether that was by purpose or on accident. Yeah. It just did not go as cleanly as we would have liked to have seen here.
I think Doty and Landsteiner were instrumental in killing that off. They're just poking the check loose. Nice CNI puck across the whole crease. Can't find the stick. Can't find the puck.
Wow, what a ample opportunity. Aiden Roberge is going to be looking at that tape like, wow, should have aimed for that.
And he's crouching over going, oh my goodness, am I going to see that tonight in my dreams? I don't know. 3:24, 2-1. Yeah, the task is simple here for South Pelham.
When will they pull the goalie is the question here, Coach.
Good face.
Bouncing puck, almost like a knuckle puck right there.
I wouldn't wait too long, as unsettled as this has been.
And now Manchester gets the puck. Cunningham is going to take it out of the zone and just send it down deep into the South Pelham zone. And now quick to get it is Tessier. Tessier steals the puck, but it ends up on the stick of a King.
Cunningham, Smarty let it go. Oh, I was just saying how smart he was. He parked himself at the blue line, closing the gate. It went under the blade.
Well, under 3 minutes to go in this contest. Which Kings team will get the victory? We're waiting to see if South Pelham can tie it up or if Manchester will keep it a 2-1 game.
Way to squirt that over the blade there. Nice job.
Collision there, fighting for it, and now behind the net it goes.
Lucas Tafe is a real cerebral player. Like watching him play.
Well, we got 3 Tafes in the house here as well, with his dad being an assistant coach, and then the grandfather here has been up here talking to us between periods. Love to see the Manchester hockey history here in the house. Around the boards it go.
2:20 left, Kyle.
It's quiet in this place. You can feel the stress from both sides. Another collision there, and the puck comes out of the zone, having to skate down fast. And
important battle in the corner
Cunningham
here
has
right
to keep
now.
it there. Tessier gets it away, and it's going to work as a shot on net and not go for an icing. That is a huge, under 2 minutes to go now. Sent up by, this will go for an icing, so.
Yeah, you could see Sol almost praying for that to go wide of the net. You know, he was willing it, and nope, it found its way to his paddle, and we got a timeout.
Yeah, it's needed from both
yeah,
squads.
South Pelham called it.
It's South Pelham obviously would love to be able to figure out what they can do to get another one past Velez, as he has had a phenomenal game.
Yeah, he's been stout out there. Really, no hiccups, no bobbles, no yips. I mean, just square to the ice, square to the puck, and then, you know, great vision, craning his neck around when he has to. And then we've seen his athletic ability to go from pipe to pipe. Beautiful.
I mean,
beautiful.
We're looking down here as we can't hear everything that we can, but all the South Pelham players are together, and it looks like it's just going to be the top two lines for Manchester as they are working to make sure that everything gets squared away and everyone knows what they're going to do. Because, again, I guess the penalty kills have kind of helped them in a lot of ways. They can work with what they got here into this last bit. But, again, the face-off will come into the offensive zone of Manchester. So with the opportunity to possibly just send it down, but if, again, face-off is going to be key here.
Key.
And now, well,
you know, Manchester's looking hard to just getting it into the corners and winning that battle.
Well, I can say it's been great to see a lot of journalists here. I know that we got Andrew Sylvia, the Manchester Inklink, that is here, as well as the union leader as well. So it's some good things to see that hockey is back and better than ever.
Yeah, nice to see on opening day on the boys' side there.
Shot and a save. You almost wonder if he should have given that to his captain right there and gone the other way.
I think at a certain point, instinct takes over when you're under 2 minutes, and Sol put it in his glove. And, you know, better to fight and run away and live to fight another day at times.
5 seconds came off the boards there.
And nice
look
touch.
At this
look at that
opportunity
beautiful.
Here, 2-on-1. Oh,
great.
it's poke checked away, but still get the puck.
Beautiful
getting
stick
it down
by Mac Tripp.
And loses the puck. Buddy is able to get it back. Tries to set up a teammate. It's shot. It's a knuckle. It goes behind the net. It was not resting, and now an opportunity here up front, and a save by Velez.
Asimakopoulos is really
shot up high.
Havoc in the back there.
Try to wrap it around. Mac Tripp was there to push it into the corner. Now big collision there, and out of the zone it goes.
Net.
Look at this. It should go right in the net, and it does. And Manchester goes up by a score of 3-1. And will most likely get this win with 1:04 to go. All three goals coming in the last 1:04 in each period. It's been a wild one here, Rich.
Yeah.
And the Kings of Manchester will take the home ice victory here.
Well, I tell you, you cannot blame Coach Sirocco for pulling Sol at that point. And you saw how frenetically things developed, and it was close. But credit to the Manchester Kings for tightening up on defense right as they needed to.
Well, if you count the tournament that they're in this weekend, hold on as we wait, and shot right there, pushed away.
That's
out of the
Doty.
zone it goes. Each game they've scored 3 goals. They beat Trinity 3-0. They beat Merrimack 3-0. And now when the game matters, they still score 3.
Yeah.
And with 30 seconds to go, obviously South Pelham would love to get something else going
they
here.
were trying to pull Sol off again. They couldn't get it done.
And still not a shot on net there.
Wow.
From 160 feet away.
Used all but the last 40 feet, huh? There we go.
And now just kind of keeping it in the zones.
And it's academic now, buddy.
As the last few seconds. Oh, a centering feed shot is going to be blocked. And the buzzer is going to sound. And the Kings of Manchester are victorious with the Great goaltending of one Cam Velez here.
Well, and right there, Owen Flynn did another unsung hero thing. He'd been poking pucks away all game, and he poked it loose in the center right there and denied the chance to make it 3-2. Would have been pretty darn late in the contest, but you always got to look at that as a coach. You go back on tape and said, hey, guys, this is heart and soul. Look at this fella play the puck, and you take that with you. But, heck, you take a 3-1 win on your opening day, and nothing but good feeling right there. And as you just said, Kyle, terrific goaltending. Great goaltending at both ends. But Velez was so rock solid all game long.
My player of the game, I got to give it to Frank Tessier to get that second goal and to take the lead that ends up being the thing. The defensive play to get the puck out, get it, and make a great shot. And for the Kings, they will have a little bit of time off. We will see them again in a few weeks. They got a couple home games going on here for the next few weeks, so we will not see them, including a Bishop Brady game on Saturday at 4:40, and then next week they will be at Salem. For the girls, we'll see them next Tuesday night, Rich. We'll be back
fun
here at the JFK Coliseum. But for Executive Director Jason Cody, Operations Specialist Joe Lahr, Operations Assistant Brendan McCormick, my name is Kyle Levy. Rich McDonough, it's been a pleasure to be with you.
Hey, first one, and we saw a great game. Final is?
3-1. Manchester Kings, take it. We'll see you all again soon. Stay safe and good night.